Welcome. This is Caveman News, episode 9. I'm here with Pepito. How are you doing, Pepito?
So good.
Hell yeah. Fuck. I shouldn't have said that because we
What?
should have waited a little bit before we did our first hell yeah of the night, but it has hit, so hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I can't even get fucking 2 seconds in this show without hitting the first.
Hell yeah.
But that's what it is. Gosh, that was a bit loud. Pepito, would you hook me up with some incense lighting music?
Oh,
All right, we are lit. I'm hitting him back with the my favorite incense, the super hit. It is very nice. I should get this closer to the camera. I know how to do this.
Hey.
There we go.
Astrological.
There we fucking go. All right, we got some good videos to watch tonight. I am very excited about this first video. There were some scheduling conflicts, some things came up, and I didn't feel like I could delay this episode any longer. I'm a very impatient man, and I said, we gotta fucking stream Saturday night and get to the introduction of a great man. And I'm excited to show everybody. I'm excited to show Pepito. Let's just get into it. Do you have any objections, Pepito?
None. Let's see it.
All right, let's go. I'm going to go here. I'm going to hit this button. Boom. All right. Man, I wish you could see. We need to figure out the technology so that when I bring up things on screen here, you can see them in real time. That will be a game changer. But we're not there yet. Let's get into it. This video is called The Cryptid Sighting Driving into Carlsbad, New Mexico, late November 2021.
Hey, church body. Hey, fam. Big Steve here tonight. Okay, so I do have one story I'd like to tell everybody.
I'm fucking pumped for it.
So it's about cryptids. Dogmen, werewolf, Bigfoots. Do they really?
Hang on. I can't wait any longer. I have to give my Big Steve impression. Would you let me know how it is, Pepito?
Yeah, that seems
Hang on,
hard to
here we go.
do.
Cryptids, werewolf, Bigfoots. I don't know. That's how he is to me.
Oh, I just can't stop looking at all the clutter.
Exist. Giants.
Mm.
So I don't have any.
Oh,
How can I say this? I don't have a major story to tell,
Well, then what the fuck
but I
are you
do have
doing?
one story that actually.
He says he doesn't have a major story to tell, but he's being very modest. I guarantee
rolled up.
you. What?
That rolled up towel holding up his door looks like it has a story to tell.
I assure you, Big Steve is a storyteller, and he is underselling it. We're about to be blown away. I recommend that you buckle up.
Occurred to
Occurred?
Big Steve, and this was back right after Thanksgiving 2021. I know it just seems like a few days ago, right?
Yeah,
some
for
of us.
sure.
So, what was going on? So I was
Lots of Thanksgiving
driving
shit.
from Houston back into the Permian Basin, which is West Texas, New Mexico.
We know.
It's
This is
what-
caveman news. We know what the fucking Permian Basin is. Jesus.
I
Okay.
was driving back to Carlsbad, and it would have been about 8:15,
It's a good time.
give or take, in the evening. I was on Highway 176, and I was heading towards Highway 80 right when it was pitch dark.
Are you on the edge of your seat?
Yeah, he's painting such a picture.
It was pitch dark. Okay, like try to imagine the
That's
the
pitch
the scene as it played out, and imagine yourself in Big Steve's shoes, if you can, if your mind can imagine such a thing.
And if y'all know anything about that area, it is desert.
Yeah, we know.
Nothing but desert. All the way to Carlsbad, New
What the fuck else would it be? God damn.
Mexico. So I'm driving on 80 into Carlsbad. I just turned off at 176. I'm down about 10 miles down the highway, Highway 80.
Yeah.
And it's pitch black.
This guy,
Okay? There's no
Big Steve, is a circuitous storyteller, and I am enthralled.
cars
What
around
kind
me.
What's up?
What kind of machine is that on his table?
All
that a
right,
s-
I'm gonna have to lean up close.
I'm sorry.
Hang on. No. I'm gonna walk around. I need to see this.
Like some kind of medical device or a CPAP machine and people with tattoos, like so many tattoos, and you can't even tell what any part of it is.
You know what? Have you ever seen that? What is it? It was the. I'm gonna turn on my full screen. Okay, now I can see it a little bit bigger.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
I'm
I
not
just
familiar
unplugged
with
my-
that device. Oh
No,
Oh,
I
fuck.
cannot. No, not a flub. Yeah, it kind of was. But no, I cannot tell what that is, and I cannot
Me
make out
neither.
what any of his tattoos are. And it reminds me, there was that picture. I would see it on Twitter making the rounds years ago, and it was like a photo, and they were like, "Can you name any object in this photo?" And it's like They were like, "This is what it looks like when you have a stroke," or something like that. And that's what I feel like in this video. I cannot make out anything that is going on in Big Steve's apartment or his arms or anything. But what's
His
with the
hair.
man?
Yeah, let the man
I
be.
know what's going on with his hair. It's fucking awesome. I need to grow my shit out so I can make it completely straight, straight helmet, just like him.
They make smashed burgers, but he's got like smashed hair.
He
Cool.
does.
It's pretty
Okay.
good.
Okay. To remind you where we left off, it is
Yeah.
pitch dark.
Cryptid, 8 p.m. Desert.
Just chilling out, listening to music, relaxing.
What
I know
music?
What type of music do you think Big Steve listens to?
Georgia Line or fuck, is that their name? Georgia
I think
Line?
it's Florida Georgia Line.
Florida
And
Georgia Line.
that's really strange because I have no idea why I know that. I feel like that's something that you would know more than me, but I mean, no offense, but you're more in tune with that culture than I am.
I dabble here. I dabble there.
Motherfucker, you live around some rednecks. I'll just say it. I mean, I can't.
I've always lived around some rednecks.
It's true. No
It's
offense.
true.
Okay, Big Steve,
not
what you
offended.
got for me?
that I'm almost into Carlsbad. Phew, I've made it. The long drive. Those of y'all that
Belong to
have driven
you.
that drive. So let me say this too. It is a very long drive. Okay.
You said that though.
And there are many stops along the way. And it usually takes
What the fuck do you mean?
anywhere from 8 to 9.5 hours, depending on how many times you stop, how many times you get out, how many times, all that good stuff. So,
Oh, I
He like
forgot.
looked at the camera like it was looking at him back.
He always does that. I love that. That's my Big Steve impression.
He gave
It's
it the
so
look
good.
like, hey.
It fucking rules. I in my excitement to get to the Big Steve video, I forgot to mention Pepito. I asked you to get a Sharpie and a piece of paper.
Yes.
Would you, while we're watching this, would you make a sketch of Big Steve for us?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's continue.
I'm driving. I know I'm going to get to the story.
I
So
know
I'm
you
driving
are.
on 80. It's pitch black. I mean, pitch black. My headlights shining. And from the left side of, now keep in mind too, I'm going about 65 to 70 miles an hour. I'm going to say 70.
I'm gonna say fucking 72.
Carlsbad's about 25 miles away. But I'm in the middle of the desert. Pitch black. The moon is not up. So as I'm driving, I notice, and it was quick, from the left side or passenger side of my window,
Okay, the left side,
going this way,
that would be the right.
across my windshield. But it wasn't like right in front of my vehicle that I was driving, but we'll just say the headlights of my vehicle, where the lights kind of shoot up like this and they meet the darkness, right where the darkness is and the light is, going across
From left to right.
left to right.
Fucking A, I knew it.
I'm going to tell you what I saw.
Please.
Now, none of y'all have to believe me. Okay?
Okay, he's being kind. I'm gonna say right now, if you are watching this, you have to fucking believe Big Steve. No doubters allowed.
You don't have to believe Big Steve on this.
You do.
Because one, it was very, very quick. to where I've even questioned myself at times, did I really see this? But from the left to the right, going in that direction,
Across.
further out into the desert towards the Pecos River, I saw what looked to me, was a creature flying in the air with bat wings, flapping them. It would have had its body would have been about 5 to 6 feet long.
That's like nothing. That is minuscule compared to Big Steve. He's a big man.
Could have been longer, but I was just remember I'm estimating. I'm driving really fast. It's it's quick, right? Its wings
Big Steve drives so fucking fast. I mean, I've never seen it, but he just has that energy that I believe he is a fast driver.
to me would have been probably about 6 to 10. No, it would have been bigger than that. 8 to 12 feet on each side of the body. And I watched it flap its wings, and it was heavy. I could tell this.
Big Steve could tell it was heavy because he has this supernatural ability to assess weight in a visual fashion at a rapid pace. And I believe this.
Cryptid was heavy. First thing that came to mind was a gargoyle. I thought, Big Steve thought,
Carlsbad film, gargoyle.
Now, the Permian Basin out in the Carlsbad area, everybody's heard of the Carlsbad.
Everybody has heard of the Carlsbad
Caverns.
Oh, caverns.
So there is the Guadalupe Mountain Range. There's the Pecos River. There's a lot of
Pecos.
We'll just say ancestry.
The fuck?
That if you talk to folks that have lived out there, they'll talk about the Brujas.
There's a lot of ancestry out there, and I love this pause. I paused it perfectly on a classic Big Steve look down the barrel.
He looks like a Trump.
But like actually, did you see the chat here?
No, they were like, "Oh, you resemble Trump."
It says, "Guy looks like a cross between Alex Baldwin,
and Trump." Wow. And no, not the good Baldwin, the one that was in Too Old to Die Young.
Oh, I can't remember. I don't know my Baldwins, but I'm gonna take this moment really quick. Let me go full screen with me. Okay, I just want to practice. I've got Big Steve pulled up here. Okay, I'm gonna try my Big Steve look.
Yeah. Ooh. Dang.
Did I get it?
I got scared. Like,
it's intense.
That was nice.
Witches and other cryptids that could be out there. But yeah, so
wait,
real quick.
Did he just say that Brujas and witches are cryptids? That is fucked up.
An ancestress.
Yes, that is really fucked up. That is dehumanizing. Okay. All right. I need more Big Steve.
Flew by, but I watched it as it's flying by, and it seemed like it was how can I say this?
Flying?
Because it was so bulky and big, it was having to use a lot of energy, from what I could tell. A lot of energy to
see. Big Steve could see its energy meter, and it was depleting so fucking fast. All right, do you have your Big Steve drawing, Pepito?
Dude, I'm so
Okay.
happy. with
Hang on,
it.
let me go full screen with Pepito. Okay, number. Okay. All right, let's see it.
Here we go. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Big Steve.
Yes. That's it. Exactly. You captured the look. God, that's so good.
Instead of PR, it says PA, not for Pennsylvania.
Oh, he has the PR Leva shirt on.
Oh yeah, I wonder what it really is.
I don't know, but I like it.
Me too.
Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go back. We need more Big Steve. Thank you very much. That is a great likeness. Let's hear the man.
Flap its wings. And maybe it had just taken off because it wasn't, to me, it wasn't going that fast. It was just like,
See, Big Steve is not impressed even by the supernaturally large bat creature. He'll sit there and tell him that that fool is not going that fast at all. Big Steve wasn't even scared. He wasn't intimidated at all.
We've just seen so many Billie Eilish videos by this point.
Exactly.
Can be that scary.
like I'm just going that way towards the Pecos River. But so I would estimate the creature to be about 5 to 7 feet tall if it was standing.
Nothing. That is short as fuck. If that fucker didn't have wings and that fool tried to step to Big Steve would pound him into the ground. Yeah, that's nothing.
And a wingspan
Get her
on each
done.
side of the body to be about
Wait, a wingspan that spans across either side of the body? I am fucked up at this story. You remember, Big Steve started this story telling us that it wasn't much of a story. Do you remember that?
815 desert.
He is so fucking modest. This is the greatest story I've ever heard.
yeah, 8 to 12 feet on each wing. They were big wings, and they looked bat-like, and the creature was black.
Whoa!
It didn't look.
Hey! Let's not. Come on, man. Big Steve, keep it nice and inclusive, please.
If the creature had been white, maybe
There'd be no video.
Look at me. It just kept on going. I was in the middle of the desert. I wasn't about to stop, but I remember after that, I thought, you question yourself, So anybody
I
that's
don't.
seen anything that maybe, you know, um, you're questioning yourself. No, I didn't see that. No, because we're not brought up to believe that these, cryptids exist.
You aren't.
I
That would have been
was.
right after
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
fucking. You don't know my upbringing. Maybe I was brought up to truly believe. You don't know this shit. Big Steve, you're presumptuous about a lot of things.
2021, heading back into the Permian, heading towards Carlsbad, about 25 miles outside of the city, in the middle of the desert on Highway 80. Yeah, this thing just flew right by me. And what I thought heading towards the Pecos River, or at least further out into the desert. Now, do I believe cryptids exist? Look, here's what I'll say. I believe giants
And there was the Big
existed.
Steve look.
And if there are cryptids, such as Bigfoot or Dogman or, anything else,
There are
gargoyles or
dogmen.
whatever else, did the,
You know,
we'll just say the fallen angels. Did they mess with DNA?
What do you think, Pepito? Did the fallen angels mess with DNA?
Yes. I don't want to even try to talk about any of this kind of stuff.
What? What? Well, this is not a great episode for you because this is a cryptid heavy episode of Caveman News.
Or did they?
Yeah.
What?
No, yeah, you're right. You're exactly right. This is a cryptid heavy episode, and
It
maybe
is.
I'm not prepared. All right, cool.
Well, you shouldn't be prepared. That's half the fun is springing this shit on you.
Aliens mess with DNA?
DLA?
Yada yada. There's another topic. To where they created these.
I really
these
hope he
beings.
gets into a.
I don't know. But
Did
I
aliens
saw
mess with DNA
something that
video?
night. And it's funny. Somebody on here is probably like, "Dude, you just ate something." Come on.
Yeah. What could he possibly eat that would make him see a giant Batman? I don't know. I doubt that. I think Big Steve saw what he saw.
Come on, dude.
Come on,
I
Mike.
get it. The same thing. I thought the same thing. But I did talk to one of my close friends that had lived in Carlsbad all his life, and he was
I
the
wonder
one
who that
telling me
was.
about the witches and the brujas and the
Other cryptids like witches and brujas, you know.
oh gosh, what is it? The screaming lady that walks up and down the Pecos River, and
Her name is La Llorona. God, fool, come on. Be respectful.
yeah, there is a lot of and that there's a lot of alien stuff that goes on out in the middle of the desert.
There
And
is.
farmers, their cows have come up missing, but there's a lot of craziness that happens
There's a Big Steve look.
in New
That was a great
Mexico. I don't
one.
know what it is with this place. And Carlsbad is not too far from Roswell. It's about an hour drive. But anywho, that's Steve's cryptid sighting. Haven't seen anything else as far as any other type of cryptids.
You know why that he hasn't seen any others?
You're asking me why?
Yes, I'm asking you. Do you know why he hasn't seen any more cryptids?
Because they saw him, and now
Exactly.
they don't.
They
They're
sent
like,
word
"Fuck
to
that
the
guy."
others. They said, Big Steve is down there. You do not want to get too fucking close.
He'll give a
do
YouTube
exist.
testimony.
I grew up for many years up in the northwest,
I thought I was gonna say
Idaho,
North Pole.
Oregon, Washington, and Bigfoot was the big one back then. As a kid, all I ever heard about, was Bigfoot, and
That's all he ever heard
there were
about.
stories that was, as a kid, you know, telling us about Bigfoot and my family. But yeah,
What?
so that's Steve's cryptid sighting. Did I really see a gargoyle or a demon or a vampire?
Yeah, you did. Okay.
Yeah, just
that's a
fucking
great
deal with it.
pause.
Like, it's over. They let you live. Oh my god. Could have been like inside out on hanging from a tree. Like,
It could have been. Okay, let me go
Hey.
to this.
did I ever tell you that one guy? He was from Florida, and he came and he told me, "Oh, you got to watch this movie Gargoyle." And I watched it, and it had scenes shot in Carlsbad,
What?
like the old airport, and it was just like. And I told him the next day, I was like, "Wow, that movie! Like they made it in my hometown that you told me about."
That's weird.
Yeah, I tried telling like Ghoul Squad and cool people about, but they didn't care.
Was the
Everyone
movie
was
good?
too cool. No, I mean it's old and classic, and you see the old airport like working. I don't know. It was cool. Yeah, I liked it.
Sorry, I was just queuing things up. There's a lot going on.
You're QAnoning?
I was just like the fucking Roswell
How
gift
dare
shop from the last episode. That was
Ugh.
so weird.
21 flavors of jerky.
What a fucking freak.
Freak, 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 freak.
He was. Do you have any cryptid stories, Pepito, in your life?
I never seen a UFO. I don't think my mom did. She used
UFOs
to
are not
wake up really
cryptids.
early. I believe my mom. She doesn't make stuff up. She says she woke up at 4 in the morning to go water plants before she
I
went to
believe
work
it.
and saw something come close to her. And she got so scared and she couldn't scream. And she left the water running all day and went to work scared. And I was asleep, getting ready for school, I guess. But I wish I saw it because she doesn't make stuff up.
What the
So I
hell?
believe her.
That
We
is
used to live out
fucked
in the middle
up.
of nowhere too. No, it's cool. They didn't. I don't think they messed with her.
It is cool, but it's also fucked up. God damn.
What if they
man.
abducted her? That'd been crazy.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe it
Oh.
was Big Steve's bat creature.
Yeah,
Who the hell knows?
the running, screaming lady.
Hang on.
Skinwalkers.
Nico says she believes your mom too.
I believe the hell out of her.
See, I'm trying to like look at the chat. I figured out how to see it now, and I'm doing it. But
there's a
then every
chat.
time I stop to look at it, I'm like, oh shit, I'm not concentrating on doing the show when I'm doing this. But I'm going to type back and say, yeah,
Yeah.
Peto's mom is straight up.
She don't
Okay.
lie.
Oh, damn it, I fucking typoed. What the hell? I was typing so slow. God damn.
Could only
Okay.
be so perfect, kinda.
No. See, episode 6 was the perfect episode. We don't have to be perfect anymore until the 28th episode. We're allowed to make minor mistakes, especially typing mistakes, because those don't really count. Are you ready for?
I keep getting advertised to on Watch Together. They were like Will Wheaton's new thing. Now they're like trying to
What?
sell me Best Buy products.
Hell no, dude. That sucks.
We're watching together and
Yeah.
getting advertised to.
Ugh, that sucks. I wonder if those would go away if I like signed up
Paid.
for the full Watch Together thing. Who knows? But
Who knows?
are you prepared to
Yes.
watch another New Mexico cryptid video?
Yes.
This one, let me figure out my buttons. Okay, this video is brought to you by. Is it KRQE News? I don't know. I can't see.
Yeah, you're right. KRQE News 13.
All right.
I forgot her name. Ugh.
Yeah, respect to her.
I wish
But-
they could all be Steve Stuckers.
Oh man, I think he's a bad guy.
Oh, really?
I think like
the balloon hat guy?
I cannot
cancel
cite any sources or anything, but I just have that feeling like, wait, didn't you hear something fucked up about Steve Stucker? And maybe he's a great guy because the memory isn't quite there. I'm just gonna glance at the chat and say, yeah, Nico in the chat says, did he get canceled? I don't think so, unless there was a cover up. Wait, hang on. Are you holding something up to the camera?
Oh, your Dimart picture. Dimart.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was more Larry Barker fan, anyways.
Who is he?
Is he that investigative reporter or something Barker? He's the
I can't
best. I tried to
remember.
email him once.
What the fuck? Hang on. We have to go. We have to pause this and go to this. Tell us about the emailing the investigator.
Investigative reporter Larry Barker. I don't know if it's Larry Barker. I don't know. I was just a fan. I was like, "You rule. You're the best part of the news, and I want to be like you when I get older." And I never got a response.
And now you are. You're on Caveman News. You're doing the investigative reporting of the future right now.
Yeah,
That's
I
the way I see
am,
it.
and I will be, and I'm going to be. So watch out. I'll come for you, Nathan Fielder style.
All right. Okay. Hang on. I looked away. I didn't. Did you do something there? Oh fuck! Wrong one.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Can
Go back to Skinwalkers if you want.
Real quick, I have you on the full screen right now. Can you hold up your microphone and show that to the camera? Look how sick that fucking is. This man is a magician. Golly, you're so
I think
cool.
I broke my
Pipio.
printer. I think I broke that printer. I gotta retry to
What?
load the film. It's all right.
No, it's
I'll
not.
recover.
That sucks. That
It's
fucking
all right,
sucks.
man.
I love your little printer. Did you ever sorry, I'm going off. Did you ever make like a zine with your printer? For those that are not Pepito and I, he had a sick little printer that would print out these awesome pictures, and he was going to make a zine. What's that?
I got a jar full of the pictures I have printed. So there's like a full zine or two there.
Yeah, you should put it together.
Yes, and all the new stuff. Oh yeah, I'm excited. Cool.
Oh, yes. Hang on. Sorry, that was the maybe the fifth. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell.
Okay. We have a quota to meet of hell yes. All right. Shall we get into some skinwalkers from KRQE News?
Yes, this looks awesome.
Is a strange alien-looking creature prowling in northern New Mexico? A Facebook picture circulating yesterday sure has a lot of people up there worried. The post was shared thousands of times in just hours and had a lot of people uttering the word skinwalker, a well-known legend in Indian country.
It's downright creepy. A picture of an unexplained being
Holy
lurking
shit.
on the side of a road. The person who posted it claimed it was taken near Liebrook and Counselor, which is near the Jicarilla Reservation. The story claims that a geologist was working in an oil field
That's
in the
him.
area, saw something odd, and decided to take a heat signature of it. This is it. The next day, the geologist suddenly quit. The story
said,
spread
"Fuck
like
this shit."
wildfire. People saying, seriously freaking out. Yikes, I'm driving through there tomorrow. That picture scares the bleep out of me.
Whoa.
And Skinwalker.
Okay, hang on.
But I'll be driving through there tomorrow.
Skinwalker.
Hold on for what?
I think I hit the button to play a sample, but it's not coming through my headphones, and maybe it's coming through the stream. But I did sample her saying Skinwalker because it was a great sound clip. But I don't know if that even played. I should have tested out my shit. Let's go on.
Remember?
Referring to
Wait, what?
Remember when they showed that outline of that guy's face during? I don't know how to explain it, but today I saw that LinkedIn they used Bill Gates's photo from when he got
Mugshot?
arrested. Yeah, but the
that's what
outline
I
of
saw
it-
something about that, and I was like, yeah, whatever.
Okay, never
No,
mind.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be dismissive, but I was just like, yeah, all right, that's cool.
It's New Mexico.
Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, that's like where he started his tech shit. New Mexico's at the forefront of the world. It really is. It does not get the respect it deserves.
The future.
Let's go on.
referring to the Native American legend.
And either he left this bloody drawing or the perp did. It's not an end you'd expect for a holy man.
Which was brought to life by New Mexico author Tony Hillerman. According to legend, a skinwalker is a person with the supernatural ability to turn into any animal and walks on all fours.
Oh God, that's so terrifying.
That sounds like
scared?
me.
It
No.
looks like you. Okay, if you could turn into any animal, you're fucking anamorphing. What are you gonna be?
Animorphs. Anything? A Gila monster.
God damn, dude. You're fucking brutal.
There are stories of countless encounters in New Mexico, but few will speak of them. Too scared, they'll be targeted. And
Yep.
adding to the mystery and fear of this creature, many people who posted and shared the picture yesterday found their posts and comments suddenly disappear. People who
What?
emailed it to others unable to retrieve it. That prompted posts like "creepy," "it's the government," and "shh, they're listening."
So explain
So he
that.
posted on Facebook.
Explain that, motherfucker. If that shit ain't real, then why is the government silencing people who talk? Do you think the government's going to silence our cryptid episode here?
I hope so. I'd get lonely. I would like to meet some new people.
Like, wait, who do you mean? You want to meet the government agents who silence you?
Yeah, they want to give me attention and tell me what to do. Cool. Why did it get quiet?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to read the chat. I'm trying to like multitask because people are saying things. And I want to read it and engage, but
Ooh.
I keep forgetting I have to be the man with the mic, and I can't always do that. We have reporting to do here.
Listening. But you can all rest easy.
Report
It
battles.
didn't take long for the picture and the story to be debunked.
What?
It apparently comes from a 1980s science fiction movie, Extro. A creepy being is born, then goes on the prowl, and is then spotted by a couple driving along the road.
Oh shit.
It's unclear how the story was connected to Liebrook or counselor or that so-called geologist. Perhaps it was just someone having a little fun. But it sure shows the power of social media.
It does.
Legend.
Or the lack
Now,
of
the New
power.
Mexican who posted the image yesterday on Facebook has since taken it down, saying she shared it because others had. She says she has no information about its origin.
Oh, what a waste of like viewing energy.
Well, that's what happens when the government silences you. They hate when people talk about 80s movies called Extro.
Extra.
We need to watch it. We need to fucking like
Make a
stream
list
it
of
on
things.
here and do a watch along.
Yeah.
That'd be worth it and not a waste of fucking time at all.
Or at least watch the Carlsbad clips of gargoyles.
Yeah,
Silent again.
absolutely.
Fresno.
Okay.
God, not Fresno.
Yeah, you want to go Fresno?
Isn't that what? I'm just doing what you do. Let's
Yeah,
go.
sorry. I have the videos pulled up on the playlist, and I wasn't sure which one to play next, but yeah, let's go with some Fresno talk. This is a video where I'm gonna ask you to have your Sharpie and paper. Do you have another sheet of paper?
Yes.
Okay. Then let's get into this. Okay, I'm gonna hit this button here. Boom. See, I thought I would bring up some Fresno cryptids, kind of branch out from New Mexico because big reveal
it's all
here.
incestuous.
Pepito doesn't even live in New Mexico right now. He's a complete
I
poser.
wish.
He is being
New
fake.
Mexico, untrue.
He is not New Mexico true. He is New Mexico false. He
I am
is just
tossing.
pretending. So let's go to some Fresno cryptids. Something a bit closer to where he is, and see if we can scare the shit out of Pepito.
I'd rather see cryptids than like some of the people from Fresno.
The world can be a strange and frightening place.
The world can be a strange and frightening place. I like her talk.
Full of many horrible and horrifying creatures. But, as is with all dark subject matter, there is an undeniable morbid curiosity regarding just such creatures. Today, we're going to crack open a cryptid case study and take a closer look at one of these entities.
Oh shit. Like the fucking movie. Did you ever see that movie?
No,
I need to rewatch it.
I can't say I have.
When examining cryptids, oftentimes people
Okay, I'm looking. I want to take a close look at this map. Do you know the Lake Worth monster?
No, but I do know the Pope monster.
And what about the Mogollon monster?
I was just about to ask you about the Ogopogo
And
or the Wendigo.
and I think the drawing here in New Mexico of the Skinwalker, I think that's from the video we just watched. That looks like the same damn shit.
Oh wow, maybe Extra was onto something. The
Extra
Dover
knew
Demon.
it was up. Or the person who drew this map just saw that Skinwalker video and thought it was real. One or the other. But let's get into the Fresno Skinwalkers.
People will refer to their
Fresno
origins as
Nightwalkers.
otherworldly. But when it comes to night crawlers, many believe it to be straight up extraterrestrial. Also known as the Fresno aliens or Fresno night crawlers, these creatures were famously spotted in Fresno, California. Since the initial sightings, night crawlers have also been spotted in Yosemite National Park. Many of
Pepito, would you give us a drawing of a night walker?
Yeah, but based on
sightings
the
in
this
various
photo,
locations have
There's gonna be more. I just thought it'd be nice to have a skin or a night. I'm getting so fucking cryptid tongue tied. I'm asking for a Nightwalker's drawing, and you can draw a Skinwalker if you would like.
also been reported, but so far the strongest video evidence is linked to those first two locations. When it comes to appearance, these creatures are really quite peculiar. Based on video evidence, they don't really appear to be all that large, possibly around 4 feet tall, give or take.
Big
They
Steve
appear
would
a bit
flush the-
frail, like just a pair of long, skinny legs attached to a small head. They are white in color and look as though they may be wearing a white.
Okay. Maybe I don't know if this is a great story to tell, but when I was in kindergarten. I was living in Missouri. What the fuck? You're laughing already? Oh, what the hell? This might be an insensitive story. You don't know.
That's my stupid drawing.
Okay, hang on. Let me get my stupid story out of the way really quick, and then we're gonna go to your stupid drawing. So I was in kindergarten. I was living in Missouri, and one of my favorite things was the art class that we would do. I think we went like twice a week. It alternated between art class and PE, and I fucking loved the art class. It was so much fun. But I have a distinct memory that there were two kids who were like, they might have been some special education children, because they were not a part of our regular class. They would just show up for the art classes. And I remember, I'm not going to say that, but they would show up and they would be in our art classes. And one day we were doing an exercise where we were drawing pictures of our families. And I remember glancing over at one of the kids' drawings, and it was a person, and it was just a head, and then the arms and legs were coming out of the head. And I remember thinking that was so fucking weird looking. It like unnerved me. I don't know why, but looking back on it, it was a cool way to draw a person. Just a head with legs and arms growing out of it. So the whole reason I'm saying this is to say maybe that fool was drawing a night walker or stalker. Fuck, I'm getting confused. Let's cut to Pepito's drawing. Let's go full screen with Pepito. Let's see your drawing. You've got it?
I'm coming.
Hell yes. That is it. That's pretty much what they are. Have you seen them? You're so fucking accurate. That's beautiful. I love the skinwalker. It's so
I
good.
tried to draw your head with the hands coming out of it, but
It's perfect. You're gonna have to. Do you have a scanner?
No, but I could take a pretty good photo
Yeah,
of it if you.
you're gonna have to take photos of your Big Steve drawing and your cryptids drawings, and then when I upload this video to YouTube, I'll put those drawings in the fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, let's.
You archivist, you.
Archivist. Get it
Archivist.
right. Let's hear some more about these weird fucking freaks.
A white gown or cloak of some sort,
like
as the
to hear
movements of their legs catch a bit in the air like fabric. They do not appear to have any arms, and other than their eerie movement, they do not inherently appear to be of a threat. Despite video footage, not a lot is actually
They would not be a threat to Big Steve. I'll tell you that right fucking now. He wouldn't even be bothered at all.
is actually known about this cryptid. They appear to come out at night and slowly drift in a set direction. Whether they are just wandering or actually aiming for something is unknown. Though the footage of them is a bit unnerving, in general,
sick
nightcrawlers
names.
have not been deemed as a threat like other cryptids. Since their captured sightings, nothing bad has happened. There are no reported attacks, and no one has claimed to be hurt by these creatures. As such, the nightcrawlers have been deemed as peaceful in nature.
Fuck yeah.
There have been many suggestions as to what these creatures might be. Some say they are simply another undiscovered cryptid. Others say they are aliens. More say they are not alien, but spiritual and paranormal in nature. Then there are those who claim them to be the results of strange mutations. Also, there are those who think they are a strange and undiscovered form of fungus. And of course, there are those.
Do you think that they are fungus, Pepito?
Well, let's take this all the way back to the beginning of all the things she said that this could possibly be. Wait, I forgot.
You want me? I can rewind. It is possible.
There was like 12 different things she said this was. It's like, but they sound peaceful, and I want to be their friends. It could be spores,
creatures.
like really
As
big
such,
spores.
the night crawlers have been deemed as peaceful in nature.
They're very chill.
There have been many suggestions as to what these creatures might be. Some say they are simply another undiscovered cryptid. Others say they are aliens. More say they are not alien, but spiritual and paranormal in nature. Then there are those who claim them to be the results of strange mutations. Also, there are those who think they are a strange and undiscovered form of fungus. And of course, there are those who firmly...
I want to discover that fucking fungus. God
Me
damn.
too. Maybe that was the thing floating around on my camera.
Yeah. I think that was before we went live, but for those that were not in the pre-live waiting room with Pepito and I, Pepito saw some night stalkers crawling
I was being
around.
stalked.
He's got that fucking freaky fungus in his little apartment.
Firmly believe that the creatures are nothing more than an elaborate hoax of puppetry. Some Native Americans of the surrounding areas in Fresno have an interesting explanation for these creatures in particular. They say that these creatures are not a new discovery. In fact, they have been on this planet for a great length of time. They say that these strange beings are indeed of an extraterrestrial nature, and originally came from a planet that consisted mostly of swampland, thus explaining why they choose to appear in areas consisting of such landscapes. Apparently their long legs are supposed to help them maneuver through boggy terrain with ease. To those Native Americans...
What do you think?
Makes sense.
I mean, why else would you have long fucking legs?
Swampy lands mimics where they're from.
Yeah,
of course.
It all comes together. It all makes sense.
To those Native Americans who believe this, the creatures are actually here for a reason. It said that they are meant to assist mankind in an awakening. That is to say, to help rebuild the connection between man and nature that has been broken and neglected for so long. They see our suffering world and want to help us find peace and harmony with our planet once again. That being said, not all local Native Americans actually believe this. There are many that also believe the creatures to be either unexplained or to simply not exist at all.
I believe them to be unexplained.
Having now shared all current information on the creatures with you, I will share some of the captured video evidence. This first clip was captured in Fresno, California in the 1990s. It was recorded on a home security camera capturing the front yard of a Fresno home at approximately 1 o'clock in the morning.
Look at that shit.
Gumby!
He's got jinkos on.
Isn't that... Oh, what's up?
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Oh. Wow.
I'm fucking convinced.
This next clip was captured by a retired couple's security system. They were having trouble with people trespassing onto their private property overlooking Yosemite National Park, so they set up security cameras as a precaution. Instead of trespassers, they caught these strange creatures.
Ooh, a family.
Oh. Ooh. Hell
So,
yeah.
what do you think of the Fresno Nightcrawlers?
I think they're
Unexplained
scary as
cryptid?
fuck.
Ghostly manifestation? Visitors from another world? Or perhaps just a fun prank? Regardless of the truth, the Nightcrawlers have become a part of our modern-day legends. Sightings
sure.
of these beings continue to be reported, along with more and more video footage across the web. It seems something about these peculiar creatures have captured our collective interest. At the end of the day, whether real or hoax, I think we can all appreciate that these bizarre little beings have come in peace.
I'm fucking convinced and terrified.
Yeah.
Pepito, thank you for being on the show. Well, I mean, I say that, but your show is,
Oh, thank
well, fuck. This is your show as well. This is not.
Thank you.
Caveman News is a 2-host show, and I'm looking at the fucking thing, and we've done an hour, and that is very fucking self-indulgent of us. So I think that we should hit the road. And I had more videos to watch, but we can't go all fucking night.
Yeah, I saw that. It's like, wait a minute, what?
No, we can't. I mean, yeah, I went off. I added a bunch of videos. I got more into Christian cryptids. Maybe that's something we can return to, is the Christian perspective on cryptid beings. But let's save it. Let's return. Shall we end the show with a little jam?
Yeah.
All right. Hit me with some fucking music, and I'll join you.
Music time now.
You don't have to go home mad, bro. Just go away. What's that fucking joke, Gus? I fucked it up. But you get what I mean. Later, fools.